Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie and I'm your Filipina expat living, working and loving Dubai for the past 13 years. So for today's video guys, I will be sharing with you what are the documents and the checklist that I prepared before traveling back to the Philippines. So disclaimer, I am an OFW and for sure and obviously there are so many requirements before we can fly back to the Philippines. So if you want to know more about that, please keep on watching. So for today's video guys, I will be speaking mixed of an English and a Tagalog language because I need to explain it further on our own language because this is intended for my fellow kababayans na uuwi ng Pilipinas. So because my geography of the audience that I am in YouTube is actually on the foreign national areas. So for now, I will be talking half of English maybe and most of the time the Tagalog language, so bear with me please. Okay, let's start. So just for your information, I will be flying this coming 22nd of October 2022, so few days from now while I record this video. So ano ba yung mga requirements, ano ba yung mga documents na hinanda ko para makumpleto lahat before ako mag-fly to the Philippines. So as you can see, I will be sharing with you oh my god, these are all the documents guys that I actually completed and kinumpleto ko talaga before flying and even before flying and booking the ticket myself. So most of the discussion that I will be doing here in this video would be OFW related. So una natin gagawin is i-check natin ang ating mga pasaporte at ang ating visa. Ang ating passport should be at least 6 months valid for travel kung ikaw ay babalik sa country kung nasaan ka. Kung hindi ka naman babalik, I think the 6 months validity will not apply. It will allow you to fly because that is your home country. On the other hand, yung mga visa naman natin, employment visa, residence visa natin sa country kung saan tayo manggagaling should also be valid. Very importantly, ito yung dapat natin i-check muna before doing or even before booking a flight. Pangalawa is that you have to check if you already verified your contract. So contract verification would be the next step that you will be preparing. So ano ba yung contract verification guys? So just to give you an information of what is this all about. So ang contract verification, it's actually bago lang ito. It just like came out after the pandemic or I think before the pandemic times. So hindi ko ito na-try even before because I was here like for the past decades at hindi ko ito nasubukan dito mismo sa Dubai. So what is this all about? Contract verification is one way of verifying that you are legally employed to the country where you are coming from. So even though guys, meron na tayong mga visa, meron na tayong mga Emirates ID kung saan man tayo naka-reside at the moment, the Philippine government would like to assure that we are legally employed by legal employers here in the UAE. I think this is just also for our safety kasi nagra-rise yung mga numbers of complaints and numbers of cases na mayroong mga illegal recruiters or mayroon tayong mga kababayan na nadi-deploy from the Philippines illegally at then yun mayroon tayong mga distressed OFWs na kailangan namang i-save from different countries. So paano ba ginagawa ang contract verification? So before, like few months ago this year, we need to set an appointment sa ating mga polo OWA offices. Wherever you are in the country, meron tayong mga polo offices, designated polo offices. So here in the UAE, we have one in Dubai, which currently covering Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah OFWs, while in Abu Dhabi they are actually covering up the Abu Dhabi and the Al Ain area naman kung saan yung mga OFW. So meron tayong mga designated areas. So before, we have to set an appointment online so we can get a slot before coming to Polo OWA Dubai. And then recently lang guys, I think June or July of this year, they are now opening the online submission through the Polo website. So I will be playing it around here in this video kung paano at saan kayo pwedeng mag-apply or mag-submit through the online application system. So just to give you an idea, what is this all about? So the online submission system, you will be asked for your documents. So you need to actually prepare your MORE contract, your visa copies, your Emirates ID copies, your labor card copies, even your passport copies as well. Sa mga kababayan naman natin who are working as a house helpers or housemates here in the UAE or even other countries, meron po kayong designated na document requirements. May mga addition lang for you to be verified. So mahabang listahan yun. You can go to the website of our Polo offices of which country you are, and you can check the list there before applying or before setting an appointment through the online submission system. After you submit the all the requirements and answer all the questions through the online system, you will be receiving an email that your documents are all correct and verified. Kung may problema naman guys, they will gonna suggest or they will gonna advise you to visit Polo Dubai and give the additional requirements that they are looking for. So you have to check your email, and ito lang din advice ko sa inyo, you have to actually use a Gmail account because it will be under Google Docs. So yung online submission system will be from that kind of thing na ilalagay nyo lang yung mga answers at i-upload yung mga documents nyo. After that, like few days after, you will be receiving an email just like this one. I will post it myself kung ano yung na-receive ko, and then you will have the scheduled date kung kailan ka pupunta at magkano din yung babayaran mo when you go to the Polo office. So after that, pupunta ka ng Polo office Dubai on the time and the designated time, and then mabilis lang actually guys, mabilis lang ang naging proseso ko doon kasi nga online submission na ang nangyari. So they just have to recheck again the physical papers. So and then you will be having this papers. So hindi ko na yan. So you have the contract, my seal, and then ito yung mga contracts natin, and then you will have the passport, and then you will have your visa stamp on it, and then your Emirates ID. So yan lang yung mga kailangan, and then you have the official verified contract just like this with a receipt. So ang third document naman na kailangan nating i-acquire is our OWA membership. So if you are new and then you just came by through a tourist visa and then naging employment visa in the country, so you have to register yourself as an OWA member. And if you are already an OFW for a long time, kailangan mo namang mag-renew. So what is this all about? OWA membership is different from Department of Migrant Workers, which handles naman itong mga polo and contract verifications and all. OWA membership is more on the welfare naman ng mga OFWs na katulad natin. So it's actually 92 dirhams guys. So if you convert it, it would likely 1,000 pesos, I think so. And then kailangan mo itong bayaran. So what are the documents needed naman sa OWA? Ito guys, huwag kayong malito because I had really a hard time at nakipagtalo pa ako sa OWA personnel doon when they have a special service here in Dubai kasi paulit-ulit lang yung requirements. So the requirements are you need to have the verified contract with you, and then an employment certificate or a salary certificate. Ito yung nagpasakit ng ulo ko guys. I mean, like, why do you need again an employment certificate when you already have a verified contract? So nakipagtalo ako doon because I don't have it. at hand at kasi may verified contract na ako. So they actually explained it to me that OWA is a different government agency, so they have to comply for a different requirement. So if you are going to give or to get an OWA membership, guys, make sure na meron kayong dalang employment certificate or salary certificate, like at least 1 month validity that actually certifies that you are legally employed to a certain employer from the country you are working in. Pagkatapos niyan, i-issuehan kayo ng isang resibo na katulad nito with your name and the amount that you actually paid, and now you're done with your OWA membership. Number 4, guys, is hindi naman siya mandatory requirement, but the OFWs are advised to update their Pag-ibig SSS payment contributions, especially the Pag-ibig ones. They said it is mandatory nowadays, but for me, as of my actual experience, I just went there and get my updated contribution so that I can update it. You can actually paid all your contributions for this year until December of 2022. So if you would like to make a contributions, you can have it through exchange centers on your countries or via bank or diretso sa Pilipinas kung saan may magbabayad sa inyong mga Pag-ibig accounts. So for me, I did not go through with that step. I can manage to do it when I come back from the vacation, and then I can just pay for all throughout the year. So it's your choice, and then hindi naman siya kakailanganin when you get the OEC, or I mean like going back to the Philippines. So number 5, guys, of course, you need a flying ticket. So pwede mo din gawin ito before doing the step 1 first. So kailangan mo mag-book ng official ticket para alam mo kung anong airlines, anong mga kailangan. Kasi may mga airlines na may mga kakailanganin ding ibang documents before boarding. So you need to check that, and don't forget that, guys, kasi hindi tayo makakalipad kung wala naman tayong flying tickets. So now on the next one, I think we are on number 6. So you have to check also if you are COVID vaccinated from the country where you are coming from. So like me, I have 2 doses already of Pfizer COVID vaccination. But since I know that the updated requirements going home to the Philippines is that if you don't have 1 booster or 2, you will be required to have a PCR test 24 hours before you're flying. So hindi ko gusto yung ganong hassle, guys, na maiisipin pa ako. So right away, like few weeks before I actually had my booster shot, just to have this requirement, you know, hindi na ako makadagdag ng iisipin before my flying. So after that, we have our own application sa mga country kung saan tayo nanggaling. So you have to print out your vaccination certificate. So for UAE, so we have this one. So meron tayong ganito. So I printed it out. Meron tayo dito mga doses and your booster. It is very important, guys, kasi hinahanap ito while we are, we go for boarding on the flight date itself. And we need to upload this on the One Health Pass or the e-arrival card that we need to comply 72 hours before flying time. So nandito na tayo sa ating pang-pitong dokumento na napakahaba-haba na, guys, no, na marami nating iintindihan talaga. So now, before flying time, you need to secure that you have your POEA online account. Sa mga dati OFW, we called it the BM Online. So you need to transfer your records from BM Online to POAE Online. So i-insert ko dito kung ano yung hitsura ng ating POEA Online, and you have to get through all of this. You have to provide your Pag-ibig MID number because it is very mandatory. Hindi ka makaka-proceed to get an OAC appointment without the Pag-ibig MID number that you have. So that was the reason of the mandatory Pag-ibig contributions that they are requiring sa ating mga OFW. So you have to transfer all your records there. And then before flying, like 2 weeks, tingnan mo kung meron na bang schedule for OEC kung saan ka papunta or saang province ka sa Philippines. So dito sa Dubai, UAE, guys, they canceled the OEC appointments here in our Polo offices because of the bulk of applications for contract verification. So hindi nila makater na yung mga OEC applications. Kasi before guys, normally ang OEC naman kinukuha natin before flying back because it has 2 months validity. So at least wala ka nang poproblemahin once you're in the Philippines. So now they migrate it na kailangan natin kumuha ng OEC, which is very mandatory sa Pilipinas na. So how will you be able to get that? So you need have again a POEA online account to be able to schedule your OEC beforehand, before you're flying. Kailangan mong magawa yan kasi pwede mo naman gawin sa Pilipinas guys, but for me, I prefer to do it sa country kung nasaan ako kasi mabilis ang wifi. I mean like, you know, you don't have, ayoko nang isipin pa itong mga ganito while I'm on vacation. So I did it and I've scheduled myself actually on the first week once I land in the Philippines. So ano ba yung mga requirements naman? So ito, i-insert ko dito yung mga requirements kung ano yung mga kailangan naman sa OEC. So just to run through the document requirements, again, you need your original passport and your visa, which is stamped on the passport. And then you need again an employment certificate. So kailangan mo na naman kumuha ulit ng isang employment certificate for this requirement. Di ba nakuha na natin ito sa OWA stage, so pabalik-balik siya. And then again, your contract your verified contract na ginawa mo naman dati. And then you will be filling out a sworn statement na I think magbabayad ka ng 400 pesos for just a lawyer, notary attested something chuchu, and then yun ang mga requirements. And then once you have been verified by the POEA, you will receive your OEC online sa iyong POEA online account. So that's very, very important. Then you print that OEC, then that will be your official employment certificate that you will be using naman when you board pabalik sa country kung nasaan ka. It's very important guys because ang OEC ay isa sa pinaka-key documents para makalabas ka ng bansa. Hindi tayo papalabasin the OFWs without the OEC. And then the 8th ones or the last one would be your One Health Pass. So as of today guys, as of today's recording, October 17, 2022, meron tayong update sa ating One Health Pass. There will be no more One Health Pass. It would be called an e-arrival card. So I will be inserting the website and kung ano yung hitsura niya dito. So you will have to go through again with the list, and I think similar lang daw siya kung ano yung nire-required sa One Health Pass sa bagong e-arrival card. The problem is, since it's new, meron ding nag-error when it comes to the QR code generating. So yun yung problema ko guys, because like few days from now, ako naman yung babiyahe. So I mean like, napakasakit talaga sa ulo kasi marami ka pang iisipin, di ba? So you need to fill out this e-arrival card 72 hours before flying, and you need to complete all the requirements that is needed. At isa doon as ang iyong vaccination certificate that you need to upload on this site. So basically guys, ang mga documents na kailangan on hand mo when you go for boarding on the flight date is your passport and your flying ticket, your vaccination certificate, and this e-arrival card with the barcode. So ito yung mga apat na major documents na dadalhin mo for you to be valid for boarding. So dapat tandaan ang mga dokumentong ito kasi mahalaga, kasi baka hindi tayo makalipad at hindi tayo makauwi sa ating lupang sinilangan. So I think yun lamang guys. So for me, I will be sharing with you my whole flight, actual flight details on the 22nd hopefully, and ma-share ko sa inyo kung ano ba yung mga tinanong while boarding at doon sa ating bagong e-arrival card, at ano ba yung mga kailangan pagdating naman ng Pilipinas. So as you know, as an OFW, it's not easy guys. Aside from all of these documents, kailangan natin maghanda din for our pasalubongs, also for our budget para naman sa pag-uwi natin. So isa talagang nagpapahirap sa atin is itong mga documents na kailangan, na I think it's so redundant for me. Naging redundant na siya, yung mga requirements sa iba't ibang departamento, pare-pareho lang. So there is no may redundancy siya ng requirements, paulit-ulit lang, at kailangan mag-spend ka ng time and efforts to get those documents. It's not like you're just gonna get it automatic. So kailangan kang kumuha ulit sa employer mo na employment certificate for OWA, and then again for the OEC. So napakasakit talaga sa ulo. So yun lamang for today, guys. So if you have any other questions and clarifications, you can comment down below and we will answer that. At magtulungan po tayo sa ating mga, especially sa ating mga kababayang OFW, nasaan man kayo sa mundo, just to get all of these requirements ready at maging matiwasay ang paglipad natin pauwi ng Pilipinas. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope everyone is well, everyone is safe. God bless everyone.